Hello there. Hopefully everything works, and we are good to go. So, we are in the Gauntlet of Bacon, or Shar, as Ron would call it. And we also figured out how to do that puzzle we tried to do last stream. So, anyway, out of curiosity, I wonder if I have this set up. No, okay. I was going to do a little joke and boot it in Baldur's Gate 2, but looks like I don't even have that set up in OBS. So, okay, back to Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, and apparently I got my Saza achievement. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and boot it up. As for the whatchamacallit, drinking coffee, I do vouch for that. But I do feel that Kitty kept me up a little bit last night, so I'm a little snoozy too. So this might not be a 3-hour. We'll see how this goes. But we should be able to get all the stuff done in Gauntlet of Shar. Hey, Spirit, how goes it? Doing good. We do have a new command, Spirit. We have cookies. Exclamation cookies and the cards. It looks like I'm going to be having a storm coming too tonight, so I'm going to keep an eye on Lanesy, but if I suddenly go out, that is why. But how are you, Spirit? I have a little kitten just staring at me. On that note, though, I'm actually thinking of adding a few more follower emotes. Curse Karis and Blackjack might be going pretty soon. Add more cat emotes in there. Unless we can put them into somewhere else. But anyway. Alright. So where we left off, Gale is still cursed. Anything else we miss? I think we're good. Fuzzalump did his deed. So what we catch up on last time, all we did was cheese up Balthazar, so... Clearly going by that noise, yes we did. Yep, hey guys, perfect start. Everyone's been killed in here. Just where we left off. Yeah, this is what happened last stream, guys. Ron just randomly made a massacre. Or technically this is the cheese I did. Now I just need to pick up all the loot. But yeah, that's the secret cheese to whatchamacallit. Getting rid of Balthazar a lot easier. I don't have to deal with him. In fact, I don't even want to deal with him in Tactician. But, on that note though, on Balthazar, I said this in the VOD, but I am going to actually talk to him legit after Act 2. Just so we can get the lore beat with him. That's it.
Bet I can crack that open.
Alright. Ron, you had one job. Now you are a better lockpicker because Asterion is no longer a good lockpicker. Unless Asterion... Oh. And I got a little kitty surprise right here. Hello, Loki. The kitties are really being cute today. Wait, I also forgot something in camp. I had a book that I need to actually pick up. That can probably be decent for Leia, though. At least to replace that light ring he has. There's Leazel. Yeah, we don't need guiding light anymore for Leazel. There we are. Also here? Okay, I'm gonna quickly take a trip to camp because I missed a journal for whatchamacallit.
Something good here, I hope.
For Ketherick. So we gotta go check that really quick. Or you can have that on, Gale. Right, anyway, let me see. Trying to think, where did that book go? Definitely not that. Oh, there it is. No, that's Elder Brain Domination. Ron does need a little bit of booze. What is that book? Not here. Did someone accidentally take it? No. Oh, have a good lurk. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out where I misplaced something, so that's fun. You have health potions. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, right now we're just trying to figure out where the hell I put a book. I accidentally grabbed a book at one point, accidentally sent it to the bank. I can't now find the book. Not there. Weird, okay, it must have been, I hope I didn't sell this book. Hold on, I guess I'll have to check my documents, I guess. Scrolls, I don't think it's there. Book. Yeah, I don't think looking that up is gonna work. The letter to Kaga. I think it's that. It's a book I'm supposed to read. Not you guys. Well, we got sidetracked. Well, I got us sidetracked because I remember where the heck a book is. Not those diaries. Nope. I also need to add the squares. Okay. Nope. Alright, book is lost for now, I suppose. Do one quick glance.
My faith will guide me.
Nope. What do you have here? Circle of Bones, yes. More undead for Shadowheart, yes.
Assume nothing.
I think we about have everything. Just double checking something. No, we don't need those anymore. I should have done this off stream, but here we are. Alright. I guess that's what we'll leave it for now. Or maybe I did something else with it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and resume what we came here to do. The Gauntlet of Bacon. Let's go ahead. See what's over here. But yeah, anyway, have a good lurk over here.
Come on, open up.
Ron, you sound so tired about trying to open a door. A perfect roll. There's some more rats. You know, I should probably have some potions for these jamming rats. Of animal speak. Let's talk to these little rats.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave.
Study the rat's key to see its origin, source of its aggression. Wow, I cannot speak today, apparently. Wow.
Rats have ki like all living things, but it is not usually this frenetic or powerful.
Calm down, what are you talking about?
You, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
Back off or I'll be scraping your guts off a heel in a moment.
Try it. A lot more guts than you'd expect. A lot more.
Oh, I don't remember this.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Yeah, that's the bad ending we're going there. Pray at the altar. Yes, Ron. Let's go ahead and try this out, huh? Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen.
Your silent gesture vanishes into a pitiless, dark void. Your heart aches faintly with an inexplicable feeling of loss.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. What the... Wow, thanks for that. I did not expect that to happen. Well, Ron's cursed.
Wits and blades always sharp.
You might need to cure him, Shadowheart. Doing good. We just started. How you doing, Shadow?
Your prayers fade away. Nothing comes to you in return.
Ooh.
No
Have fun with V Rising. I haven't caught up with the
no
latest
spiritual
updates,
embrace,
but I got around level 30 in that game.
darkness.
Have a good time, Spirit.
And silence. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shar going forward.
Silently swear, give yourself over entirely. You are very lucky.
The faintest sense.
I will admit though, my favorite part of V Rising is actually the castle building part of it.
Hard-won blessing from your mistress.
There we are.
Mind never quiet. Swift as my feet can carry.
What's over here?
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shar needs her warriors strong and ready.
Stuff for Stadium. But how you doing, Shadow? And a journal. Nothing on there. Candles. I don't think we need candles. Nor do we need rotten tomatoes. But we do need food, so I'm gonna grab all this food.
This does. Don't mind if I do.
Maybe there's booze in here too. Ron badly needs. Trying to unblock some plastic glue. Doing good otherwise. Ooh. I know what you're talking about, Shadow. That forbidden library. Have fun. Try not to anger certain beings in there. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, and I actually progressed a little further in Baldur's Gate 2 off stream, and still trapped in the city, but I'm still figured out on what I need to do now. I've also surprisingly met the Harpers in BG2. It'll be a long while before we get to streaming that in a long time, because I still need to figure out how to play those games. But it's definitely not going to be whatchamacallits for a while. As I personally still need to get through my personal playthroughs on those. And this, there we are. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, I know this place. This is where some critters are at, aren't there? Yep, there's some critters in here, you guys. We'll come back to this at another time. I'd rather not deal with another critter right now. They're in the booze. We're sending those off to camp. Got there, heard some extra footsteps on marble, tried to figure out if I could skip some steps and missed a jump. Oh boy, I hope nothing happened after you missed that jump. But let's go ahead and start one of the trials at least. Actually, no, we need to talk to something first. A friendly little kitty cat. Let's talk to the friendly kitty cat before we start doing some of these. Orders from B, which is Balthazar. Balthazar is dead, so...
Nothing of value comes easy.
Yeah, Shar,
Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shar.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, Lae'zel. Or Shadowheart. Wow, I screwed that one up. We'll get to that in a minute, Lae'zel. Lae'zel just staring at me like, oop. Did I just kill it? What? There was a kitty cat we're looking for. A little kitty cat. It's over there. Now, these are the orbs. I think you're over on this side, aren't you?
Lady Shar.
There you are.
So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand.
There's kitty cat.
Beautiful.
Hey, kitty kitty. Look at that fluffy kitty. Look at that fluffy little kitty. Come here, little kitty. No, kitty. A little more. Met the resident there, loaded a quick save, and sneaked the steps without complaints. The library went smoothly, at least compared to me getting in the compound. The hooded figure I followed decided to do an immediate 180. After getting in, I had a bad save. Ouch. Actually, you know, the funny thing is, I never followed the hooded figures in that mission. So that's interesting. Saving here because I know what this entails. And also, Ron doesn't give a crap about angels or devils, so... Follow the kitty. Better yet.
I don't need any attention right now.
Yeah, if you go and look in my VOD, I actually haven't followed, whatchamacallit, the hooded figure in that playthrough. It's interesting. Funny enough, I didn't do that in my first playthrough either. There's a spider. We'll do that in a minute. Can you get up there, Ron? There is a way you can get up there. I'm just trying to remember how. That doesn't involve looking at a spider. We'll get to that in a moment, too. Figured since I had to do the return to the apartment, I might as well follow the fellow and do the looting later. That's a good logic. A good Taffer logic. Could have sworn there was a way to get up there without triggering anything.
So much blood. What the hell's has been happening here?
Ron, you like blood. What the hell's your problem?
There's something out there.
Oh, can I take you home?
What's this? Fresh entertainment. But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? A dark dweller you may be, but there's a definite whiff of the surface to you. A new arrival, then. You burrow too deep, little rabbit.
My apologies. Try as I might, surface stink don't wash off. Your words thrown with violence. Peace, let us speak. This is definitely Ron coded.
I smell the depths below, that is true. But there's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him all over you. Where is he?
Wait, you know Raphael.
That perfume trickster swindled me.
We have an ad incoming in a minute. No trap is inescapable, trust me.
Perhaps this is true of the mundane traps you know. But I am held here by something stronger. Words. A contract penned by that deceitful Slug, Raphael.
Funny enough, if I was a bard, I'd have better rolls here.
Spit it out. Now!
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Raphael could be anywhere, but let me go, and I'll free you from his grasp.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull.
And ad incoming.
Besides, I told you already, I'm bound to this place. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave.
Show me the contract. Perhaps there's something you missed.
Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each right. Wander Shar's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it.
Also, I really don't want to fight him right now, especially considering the trials.
This song is your oath. Swear it to me. Ah!
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. The final lyrics linger in your mind. There is a
Good job, Ron. You figured it out.
a clause that cannot easily be fulfilled.
That's it.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now?
You calm down, Asterion. We're trying to figure this out.
Die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
Don't want to fight this dude, Asterion. That was awful. Perhaps you should stick to killing. Your contract is a song.
Parchment can burn. Oral agreements aren't worth the tongues they're waggled out upon. A song lingers. Raphael made double sure of that. I can't forget the damn thing so long as my word's not finished. I did as instructed, but the song still rattles about in my head. The contract still stands somehow. If I break it, I will become Raphael's slave forever. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die.
There we are. Well, good luck, Ron. These lyrics are a trick. You always had audience, your followers. Get rid of them. Good luck with this, Ron. You'll need all the buffs you can get.
The Merigans. They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves. Back to the house with you. I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong.
Another one. You're not finished yet. The Displacer Beast can hear you, can't she? Kill her. Oh boy. Let's roll again, Ron. Ron, come on, man. Oh, god damn it, Ron. Critical failure. We're doing a save. Now we're doing the Save Scum Part 2. So if you were around for the last stream, we saved Scum, one of what's his face's, one of the Thorn families. So we're doing Save Scum Part 2 for this part. If this was honor mode run, though, I'd be royally screwed right about now. Which makes me which is very foreboding whenever I return to that playthrough.
Kill you. I still hear it. theory is wrong.
We just have him alone, that'll also work. There we are.
Kill Nessa. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it!
And one more try. Exactly, kill yourself, complete the contract, and you'll be reborn in Avernus, free. Thank you, Asterion, for all your little bard buffs. And we didn't have to do any save scumming for this part.
If you're wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned! Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
See you in hell, Ygir.
An acceptable conclusion. But it is a shame I won't know the pleasure of executing a war devil. Well, there is always next time.
Next time is Act 3.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
And we got our inspiration back out of that. Now, there's something I never did that whatchamacallit can do. Yeah, the bed. I've never done this, but I want to now look at this.
Tangle of corpses gape at you, lifelessly.
What happened? Who are you? That thing talks. Wonderful. What was this place for? What happened to you? Did anyone survive or escape the beast? Where are you from?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, that is kind of creepy.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, let's go grab our loot that we got out of this. And we got some new gauntlets. The weapon deals. This is definitely Leia's or Shadow Heart.
My faith protects me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Upwards we go to loot all the Americans, and including Ygir. And then we can click off the... Well, no, we can take care of the rats, too, now that I think about it. Leia, though, might need to loot these. Why is everyone still sneaking?
One true way.
Ash? Possibly inflict burning when hitting a creature with this invisible well. Hitting a creature will this weapon invisible. And we'll send that to camp. We'll take that too. Loot all the Mergans. There's a merchant over there. So I'll move over there. Over to Shadow Heart. Alright.
I can do better. I must. Very well.
Alright, there should be a couple of other things too to do in here. Including that spider that everyone knows about. Anything else up here? Ooh, there is a chest up here I never noticed. Some pretty decent loot, too. Why are you still sneaking, little Skelly?
I've got a long road ahead. Still in control. Just.
Ron, you're never in control. Have we not been...
Moving.
Has Ron been in control once is the big question. And everyone else is stuck over there.
Maggots will be done.
Baron, how are you stuck? Alright then.
Not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
We want to take the other direction, I suppose. Alright. I think there's also a chest we can loot too over here. And then we'll pick up Gale for the next part. To Brilliance and Mr. Asterion.
Keep your distance, darling.
Does he even need these boots? Is the question.
Action, not reaction.
Trust no one. No one
Gotta
stops
run,
me.
which I have these. Oh, I'm the one with this amulet. Why do I have this amulet on? What the heck?
I have such a headache. Breathe deep.
Anything else in here? No. Okay, time to take a quick detour. Pick up Gale. Baron, you're probably gonna have to step back. Or actually, Leia's all might. Hey, Gale.
Bag of holding.
Time to take you home, buddy. For the scene.
We've growing more distant.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Wonderful.
Oh god, and you need level ups.
Around, so it might as well.
Well, quick moment to level you up. You need your baconating. This outfit is horrifying, but it works, I guess. There we are. And probably that. I guess elsewhere. Or actually. Oh, never mind that. I'll just go ahead and go with basic stat for him. There you go, you baconator. Alright. I just need you for a scene. Gale.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
You don't say that when you're looking like that, Gale.
Long way from water.
I have the magic touch. Please no. We're not giving him cacophony. Give him that. What can you wear or use? Use sorrow. How can I use that? There is a staff in here. I know I had one in here. Golden Wormling or something like that. Oh, here we are. That's actually better for Gale. You not have a weapon in here, Gale. Just something basic to give him, that's all I'm trying to figure out, but apparently you don't have anything. I guess I'll settle with this, I guess. There. Still need some gauntlets. Well, I guess we'll give you that, Gale. Actually, no, you can have those instead. Then some basic gauntlet. I guess a best Beckner's. Or, hold on. There we go. Now we're finally done, and you have some food on you for some reason, Gale. I don't know why you do. Alright, now that that's done, we get to do the funny scene time. Aside from having to do that. Alright.
Good can come of it unless it is contained.
Alright, spider time. I'm not gonna actually lick it, this is just for the scene.
Might be useful. Who knows?
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Indulge in a lick of raw carrion.
The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
Why are you looking at that dead spider coquettishly?
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed. Carcass continues to leak.
Stuff once more upon the flesh.
Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Well, that's what you get for being greedy.
Carcass continues
Are we gonna go ahead and get Gale interaction yet, or do I have to get rid of everyone to get that?
sulfur, decay.
Oh,
Thin wi-
we didn't get the scene. Actually, that gives me an idea. Leave these two back at camp and just have Gale with me for this part. Then, after we're done with this, then we can kick off the gauntlet. Right, everyone else, except for Gale, stays in camp. Alright, you guys need to move then. It's me and Gale for a little thing, because we have a redeem for that. Alright, try this again. We just have Gale. Yep, there he is.
Carcass oozes on the ground.
Hey, Gale.
The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches.
If what is happening is what I think is happening, and it's because you licked a dead spider, the time might just have come when you and I should split ways.
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable... Carcass continues to leak.
Alright, round two.
Your guts cramp.
Stop licking the damn thing!
Alright, now we're done with the little scene. Alright, now we can go send Gale back. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your charm, Gale. Now he's gonna have to go back to making bacon at home for us. You'll need to figure out the rats, but hopefully we can do that in the stream, we'll see. Alright. Let us go ahead and get Lae'zel back.
Never wanted the easy path.
Lae'zel's over there.
We get
Oh,
along
that's
quite well,
Astarion.
I think.
Where are you, Lae'zel? That's Gale. Where the heck is Lae'zel? Oh, Lae'zel might be up here. Yep, there, Lae'zel. Lae'zel, why are you in the ground?
Shar's spirit.
Alright then.
Pull up. Dismiss someone first. Good.
You're still on the ground.
Eager for battle.
Right then. Oh, and there's Lae'zel. Alright then, this is a very scuffed moment there. I think I've seen this happen with someone's withers at one point. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and actually start the trial. Rates really quick, and then we're good to go. Nope, nothing. Oop. Be some meat. Anything else? No. Okay. Where'd we go? We kicked the trials off. Oops, I went the wrong way. That should probably be right there. There we are. So they've been milled in with stones. That makes sense. Alright, this one is the library, isn't it?
Her most vaunted treasure.
Oh no, this is the one. This is the one where Astarion can actually be useful for this part.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled
Meld into stone. Yeah, meld into stone. Okay.
This is one of Lady Shar's trials. Allow me. It's important.
As you wish.
Values those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want.
Well, apparently we got to talk to Shadowheart.
Sorry. Was lost in thought. Something the matter?
You first. What's in your mind?
I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what.
I mean, this is not the zombie sound in the background?
It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head.
Alright then. It's Astarion time to shine.
Into the shadows.
If I'm not mistaken.
Silent as the grave.
Go ahead.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
And that's how you do it. And then you can send this over to Ron. Then we can go ahead and grab all the loot. As everyone decides to die over there.
Moving ahead.
Getting in here.
To be unseen is to be a soft step is better than any armor. A plaque that once bore
I think Shovel's died. Yep, Shovel died.
Take all that benefits you.
Alright, back to the shop. Oh, wait, we can't even teleport. Alright. Oh. The skeleton dying out there. Yep. Come on, guys, time to go. As we slowly die to the explosions.
That one later.
It's fine. We'll be fine. That one's done.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become dark justiciars.
This one is...
I will follow in their path.
Her most hallowed
Will
mercy.
succeed.
Hold on. There was a third trial somewhere, or... Hold on. Yeah, this is one trial. Give me a minute. There's one trial that I know of that I want to check out.
What's inside?
More rats. Doing some rat jamming. And this one is... Hold on.
Her most sacred path.
Okay. That's what I want to check. Alright, come on, guys. Let's go up here first. Now, the fun part to this one... There's a cheese to this one as well. Alright, guys, before we do anything... Yep. Everyone, go ahead and remove your armor. Gear. Oh, crap. I forgot, you need to get rid of your weapons too, Drawn.
Delicious.
Let's get on with it.
Go again. Last up is Lazo.
For battle.
Because we're doing the cheese for this part.
How many die today?
Alright, guys, let's go.
Tomorrow.
Everyone's weapons gone.
No time to dally.
Yep, we're good. Everyone's in their
Not be cursed.
everyone's in their outfits.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Another trial. I need to do this, same as before.
Same situation, Shadowheart.
Teaches us that we are
There we
the
are.
enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
No, wait.
Should all be running.
Till we are confirmed
I
as
wanted the
small.
easy path.
It should be here. Now, we get our gear back on. I can go to camp. This can probably go to camp. Okay.
Time for a little death.
Long boots. We are?
Secrecy above all.
These are the... Yep, there they are. Then Lazo.
Wanes.
else. There we are. That should do fine. All right.
Think ahead.
Now that we're all geared up.
What path lies before me? Spot for an ambush.
I was the only one who could tell. Yep. As clearly worked. All I have is my harp right there. There's Shadow Harp.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Are you not going to come over here, Shadow Heart? This isn't the cheese. Usually combat would start right about now, so... Are you guys okay over there? You guys usually kick off combat by now. And I'm not complaining. Hey Frostral, how's it going? Just discovered that this might be bugged because I did cheese. And I can just go ahead and shoot all the clones because they're not fighting. Okay. Does that mean I can just punch Ron up there?
With bated breath.
Or... Like, I'm confused on what just happened. Oh, now it kicks off. Hey, me. Oh, right, because I'm monk, this guy does have a little bonus. Must have been the wind. There we are. I gotta punch myself. Oh, crap. Well, you still get your spells. I'm still surprised by that, whatchamacallit. That's Shadheart experience. Okay. Time for Ron to have a little booze in him. Definitely not that. Let me see. I hope you're doing well, Frostral. As I hurt everyone else except for Ron. You knew Ron would be scared to shovel. Staring, you're not a mage. Don't know that. Badar is the only one that's low on health. Ron still hits like a truck, though, out of everyone. Jeez.
They're dying for me. All of them.
You're Astarion, since it looks like you're gonna die. Jeez. Wouldn't that buff you, though? Oh, we do need to consider a long rest at some point. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, go after yourself. Actually, hold on. Uniprone, well, that was a waste of time. And help me out with this guy. God damn, Bron Clone is just hits hard.
Way out is through.
Oh, so close. Now I'm here. Hello, Asterion. Alright, I guess you'll just have to move up there with him.
With finesse.
I am fury. I am death.
You little Asterion.
Let's finish this.
Path is interrupted, yet you can shoot it. Okay, then.
Nothing important is ever easy.
All around, we don't want to waste hit Lae'zel. We already... There we are.
More for me?
And Killer Sweetheart. Oh, so Killer Sweetheart doesn't just appear at a certain point. It drops on someone in here. Self-flagellation. I think that's one of the ones I need, actually. Not self-flagellation, no. One of the things I might need. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that's something Ron will need. Then what do we have over here? Yeah, that I might do better for Lae'zel for tanking.
Pull yourself together.
Enough waiting.
So you can actually take a little damage. This can probably be sent to camp. There we are, and sending that to camp.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Alright.
If the gods are watching me.
I think all that's left is the next part, which is actually the trial I do dislike the most. And then, actually, I think a long rest before we do the last piece. Is going to be the infiltrating the library for a certain... I just need to remember this one because it has been a hot minute.
Her most sacred path.
Ron also needs to have a little more booze in him right now, though. We need to get our drunken power back up just a little bit. Never mind, I didn't even do anything. Alright, Shadart, your turn.
Another bowl bearing the...
Another trial.
No, you're not doing this. We want to make her evil, remember, Ron. Alright, the fun part. Remembering how to do this.
He was said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shar's embrace. I must remember where to step. And have faith that she will guide me.
If I'm not
I must
mistaken,
remember where to step. And have faith that she will guide me.
we save here. Oh, Skelly, you staying back too. You're gonna screw me over. Wrong. This is why we save.
Onward then.
Not mistaken, it was somewhere around here. Okay. Guess I'm gonna reload that, I guess. Self-same trial is always the trial I always suck at. Anyway, or this trial I suck at. Give me a moment. I do actually have the wiki open because I have something to look at anyway. Good thing I have a guide. Anyway, let's see. Epic relic, yada yada yada. Shar, here we are. Oh, there's actually a lot of stuff in here. Here we are. Roar at the necromancer if you're a freaking berserker. That's hilarious. Alright. Quickly looking at this. There's all the Balthazar stuff. Gauntlet of Shar, huh? Let me just see if I can find anything. Gauntlet of Shar, here we are. Soft Step Trial. Yeah, that's the one. There we are. For a Sacred Pass. Oh, wow. Apparently in honor mode, you die if you do this. Hit that one. Oh. Right, this was the map right here. Of course. I forgot to see it right there. Duh. No wonder. Okay.
What's next? There is work to do.
There is also, if I'm not mistaken, you can just go ahead and light up everything too. Rip, I am rusty at this one. I forgot about the map being there. We are. And I believe... Oh.
Let's try this way.
You know, everyone else should probably get off the thing.
Despite everything.
On my way.
So I can actually see the map.
Reaction.
Including you, skeleton, and shovel. Shovel's fine.
There's no time to waste.
Do we have something to actually, whatchamacallit? Oh, we have a dimension door. Oh, hello. What was that I just saw? I never actually saw the platforms until now. That's what they look like, huh? I never saw those platforms. That is actually really interesting. Hold on, Shadowheart. I have an idea here.
Onward in her name.
vaguely see the platform from here. Just straight ahead, I believe. Going by the map. Yep, just straight ahead, it looks like. Oh, damn it. See if we can't see the platform again.
Well, hello.
Nope, we don't see the platform anymore because of that. Okay.
Next, I wonder.
I wonder if I just take a torch out. Rip. Well, the dimension door seems to work, though. And it also speeds us up a little bit for all of us, too. So we can actually progress a little more into whatchamacallit, Act 2 a little faster. Option 2, we can also just use Misty Step, too. Now that we know this... let's try this again. Yep, we can see a little bit of it there. Oh, well, let's see. We missed a step, though, first.
Watch your back.
Oh, damn. Didn't know I got to do that on there. You have one, you do. I was gonna borrow that, Astarion. How far can you go with this? Reason being is I actually want to see if I can dimension door over there and just cheese this. There we are. And then... putting that back to Astarion.
Don't touch me.
It's time like these, I'm sad that I can't just go tapping on the floor in front of me with a quarterstaff to figure out if I'm near a ledge or not, like I could do in pen and paper version. So the tactic I used in the game to find goblin traps. That is actually cunning. But yeah, that would have been cool if I could.
Careful, I'm behind.
Alright, and then Shadow Heart, another dimension door. Let's just cheese this up because target is not enough space. He just had something right there. Oh, so close. And I just saw where it was. So we can do that again, and now I know where that little platform is. I might be doing this a little longer just by trying to do the cheese. This one isn't, unlike Balthazar, this one isn't going to be replayed. We'll try this again, send the amulet over from Astarion, try this again. Right. But sadly, Shadowheart doesn't have 10 feet poles for poke. Plus, we'll probably long rest before we do the next big thing. Which is dealing with the library, because if I'm not mistaken, a good amount of enemies, and we just had to deal with a bunch of clones that actually hurt a little bit of us. And Ron doing friendly fire.
Better get to work.
Excuse me. I missed? Oh, wait.
Time to waste.
Alright then, I didn't lose Misty Step? Alright then. I'm confused. Very confused on that, but I'll take it. There. Right there should be a platform. Alright. Wrong scroll, Shadowheart. If I'm not mistaken, it was a little bit on the right. Got you, finally.
That's the last one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
All is ash and meat.
Thanks, Shadowheart, for your service.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Luckily, we're gonna have a long rest after that, so there we are. Alright, Astarion can have his amulet back. But we're not done yet.
What now?
We're probably gonna long rest first, and then do the next part. Because we can't go down there anyway.
Blood. Whispers. These boots have seen everything.
By the gods, there is a psychopath on the loose!
Hey, Jay, how goes it? And our next part, the Library of Silence. Now we take a long rest. Because I ain't going in there.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this
Raphael.
charming plane of existence? It returns to the hell.
It's going.
To the very point where it last stood.
We just completed the trials.
Devil
How about you, Jay?
plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shar, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed.
Yes.
His body
I planned it. I'm just joking. Ron planned it. Ron told me to do it.
But he has his uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
Also, Jay, if you
deliver the devil,
Jay,
I want what
there's something new we can do too.
We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Stop stalling.
As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion.
Oh, I got ginger snap and you got gingerbread.
Your destiny, carved into that ivory skin of yours, is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former
The superior. I mean, I'm not going to fight you in that one.
Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension.
Raphael, we want to sleep.
Promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will...
We're gonna make, whatchamacallit, Astarion the Ascendant when we get to that point.
Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires.
Hearing the missing ingredient?
The ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Well, that answers that. That's all you have to say.
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
There's a way to become a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you.
The idea definitely has appeal. I could get rid of the worm in my head and still walk in the sun. I'd finally be free of the hunger. And if I'm the key to this deal of Cazador's, perhaps
Ron's being their worst aspects.
advantage. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
If he comes for you, I'll defend you, but we're not risking attacking his lair. After you've dealt with that tadpole problem, yes, I'll help you then.
Once we deal with the tadpole, I'll be back to my nocturnal self. When you're being hunted by vampires, the dark is the worst place to hide. I need to deal with Cazador when I still have any kind of advantage over him.
You're right, I'll help you destroy him.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's sleep. Oh, and who wants to talk? Laeso? No, it's Asterion again.
To have an ally.
We just talked, Asterion.
The way she leered at me.
Oh, that.
The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then?
As you got to keep the reward rather than give it to your master.
I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? And when you've been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
You're growing soft, Asterion. This is Ron coded. Don't let it get to you.
I suppose I'll forget it in time. I always do.
Ron is an asshole, so remember that. Alright, now we go back to bed. Not getting rid of his booze. Oh god.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Sceleritas.
Oh.
Need words of violence.
The butler time.
You called for me, my lord?
It's been too long since you venerated me. You're slipping.
Those words sting, though they are true. I vow I will say your name 1,000 times in prayer before I rest tonight. I love you so dearly, Master. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
Killing is good enough even without a reward.
You are such a
Also, we have an ad coming right as we're doing this conversation.
I'm sure you will breeze through these trivial little exams with great distinction. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of them all. She is too precious to live.
Could be no trouble.
Fear not. Her death will fill an entire village with piles of bodies. You adore piles of bodies, Master. They have always been your favorite. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Well, we're not going to stop our trial because we're going to go to the Moonlight Inn at some point anyway. Alright, let's continue our trials because we also have to deal with the rat jams. The jam and rats. But first we have to take care of this. Shadow Heart, let's go ahead and have a zombie. Oh, we don't have the buff, do we? Rip. Alright. Let's go ahead and go in, guys.
Another step forward.
Don't you guys usually attack at this point? You guys not care that I just... Alright then. Oh, here they come. There's a good amount of bugs up this. Anyway. First we have the one that happened earlier, and then this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Time for you to go, Nightweaver. Yep.
To strike.
Let's take you out, actually.
Or you break.
Weirdly enough, I'm not even sneaking Shadow, so I don't know what's going on. They usually would go aggro immediately. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm just more curious on how that's happening. Could it be because he's a broke? Oh god. Oh right, because Radiant Retort. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Like, oh, let's use Radiant on them. No, that was a bad idea. Also, Ron is also a rogue, so maybe that was also something too. Who knows? On that note, though, it is very interesting to see. Ron, you're gonna go ahead. Ingest some wonderful little booze. Hold on. How many buffs does Ron even have right now? Jeez. It's silly how these guys are talking while Ron... Well, these guys usually don't talk. Probably shouldn't have done that, but time for you to go, Justin Power. Chart definitely needs a drink badly. Curious, will that actually use my channel divinity? No. You even fight those? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Still on my feet.
Ron, hit this bugger. Damn, we can't make you drunk. We also need to get rid of Asterian's hat, too, by the way. Devil, no!
You bow, or you break. My path be true. Need to act fast.
This leaves two more.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm gonna take a punch at you.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ah, everything's dead finally. Nice little short rest after that. And now we do this puzzle, which I need to remember.
I'll give it a shot.
Because we need to get a spear first. If I'm not mistaken, there are certain things. Books, too.
Someone's left a trap for us.
Yes, trapped books. This is definitely not my library. Oh, alright. Take care, Shadow. Have a good sleep. We're probably trapped. Have a good sleep, Shadow. Going. Yeah, some of these are going to be trapped. Hello, little Loki. I don't think it's that one. This is probably going to explode. I think this is the thing. I think. Let's just go ahead and keep grabbing books while we're at it. Little Loki says hello to chat. Teachings of Loss. Alright. One of those two books, I believe, is in there.
Can't keep me out.
If I'm not mistaken.
What can silence the night song?
That's the one. What can silence the light song? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was... Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the book right there.
What can silence the night song?
Anything of use?
And there we go.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
They're a little late for that, Asterion. Crap, someone doesn't like visitors.
I'll take that.
Okay, well...
This is no ordinary spear. May be important.
Yes, because I know you're going to need a Shadow Heart. There we go. And this can probably go send to camp. This can go to camp too. Back in the day, that actually used to be what Shadowheart used to run on my first run. Alrighty, when she was still a trickster player. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Maybe the cloud sync will work this time. That just leaves going into the Gauntlet. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do, we still gotta deal with the rats. So, that leaves one more thing to do. Hello, rats. Oh, and looks like the storm is actually affecting my latency. I just realized that. That's probably why the cloud save did not work. We're in the red, so, looks like my net's getting hit by the storm that's coming through. Boy, let me see how far back that is. Okay. We're not that far back, but I think due to the storm, we'll probably have to end around 8 o'clock and all that stuff. So it's probably going to be a little shorter, but I'll try to at least get this area done.
This speaks of magic that can divide someone into many. But many what?
Then I believe I saw Vorty go live, so we'll probably raid them tonight.
What's this? For a ritual of some sort?
Ah, here you are.
The rat stares at you. It almost seems like it wants your attention.
Oh crap, I forgot something. I forgot to drink a potion. Animal. Now we'll talk to Lara. Not Laezel. You.
A final warning. Offer us peace now, or be devoured.
You're no ordinary rat, are you? None of you are.
An ordinary rat alone. But together, something more. Some remember turning away from the sun. Some remember donning a black cloak. Some remember plunging a blade into an innocent heart. But we all remember a name. Lithindor. We share who he was.
Are you telling me you're one person turned into a swarm of rats? How can that be?
It shouldn't be. We should be one long dead. Instead, we are many. Scurrying, hiding, surviving. We are just crumbs of a life. Harmless nothings. Unless you test us. Leave us in peace.
Well, Ron will do that? No, he will not. Bye, rat. Right then.
You down.
I think I found a cheese. This isn't supposed to be how it usually goes. Ron, did we break it again? I think we broke it again, Ron.
These rats can't keep it up forever. Just have to outlast them.
Ron, you're already outlasting them right now, but keep going invisible every 2 turns. I think it's the cloak that's doing this. So if I'm out of my stealth, this whole thing ends. That's kind of funny. So I could have just cheesed this back in my first playthrough back in the day of Dark Urge. Oh crap, we may have now got ourselves screwed with that one now. Well, looks like the fun's over. You hold on, Ron, you need some booze in you. Can't oh.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Here we go again. And that was fun while it lasted, I suppose. Come on, little ratties. So many rats that I'm even slowing down the game a little bit.
Time to strike.
All the rats doing the rat jams. And that's it. We're not done yet. Now we gotta fight Timmy, who's the whole rat the whole time.
These hands. Too big. Where are the others? Where's the rest of me? You! Why did you have to keep prying? Why couldn't you just leave?
Wait, I'm a child of Lady Shar, just like you. We're on the same side.
My side is dead. Just piles of old bones lying in the dark. You're nothing to me.
I never instructed a lady, fellow servant, right? I never instructed a fellow servant of Lady Shar, had I realized.
Such ignorance is unworthy of the Night Singer's followers. Her church will be stronger once you are dead.
Buddy, now you're just popping in and out. What's going on with you? Buddy, are you okay?
Delicious.
Well, I guess he really did lose parts of him because he just keeps phasing in and out.
Can't stay idle.
He really is a bunch of rats and more. What is even happening? Now he's drunk. He's phasing in and out at the same time. Are you going to, like, I don't know, execute you? Maybe getting over here would fix you? Oh, you're finally freed from that. What the hell was going on with you? The trials of Shar and this rat stuff are very weird. Pander. Hey, Revere. We just had this guy phase in and out a bunch of times, and now he finally got back to the world of the living. And I don't even think he's still okay. Clearly, because he didn't even do anything.
Keep it together. Everything is clear.
Alright, thanks, Lathander. I guess. End to camp. Yeah, I don't think this guy's ever gonna be okay. And there's still rats around here. I hear them squeam. Alright, I guess now we can do the trial of Shar, I guess. Which should be right around here. Now we just put the little stones in. I think we're practically just done now. Bye, rats. Do your little rat jam. I really don't care. I'm already done. And Ron has orders to do after everything, too.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright, one orb goes in here.
Wait.
Wrong.
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
I felt something present. What was it?
Lady Shar's presence. I felt her too. We're right where we need to be, under her gaze. This is the right path. Let's continue.
Right, downward we go then. At least the staring got some food in him. Let me see, I think of this. Yeah, this one right here.
That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
There's our next stop.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay, there we are. And now we're good to kick off the gauntlet, or the night song dingy dingy. Alright, you have everything.
Undertook their final preparations.
You show
The end is near. Used by initiates for the final.
Just gonna do a quick
step of
save.
Justicia. Not all were worthy of the spear of.
descends to the night.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shar's grace did we even make it this far.
They'll be time to pray later. Let's move. Leave her to her prayers.
All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
Really, that was fast.
Some prayers are answered more quickly than others. Let's continue.
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Yep. Technically, after this, we can go ahead and go to Moonlight.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you.
Ron's going for a swim.
Its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Another cutscene I either don't remember or is new. I think this is just the same old cutscene. You're fine, Ron. But thanks to a cheese earlier, we don't get to see someone in here. Balthazar would be the one who would be screwing us over, and I do not want to fight him in Tactician personally.
Lady Shar. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
Alrighty, time we go ahead and go. There's also stuff in here. We can grab Q if I'm not mistaken.
Drifting away.
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shar. Hear my words of faith.
Weapons.
Witness my adoration.
This direction. There should be some alchemical stuff, but I guess not. Ah, here we are.
Might be useful.
Another helmet to have to sell. Do I still have my old staff I just saw up there? I do. I don't need you anymore.
I have emptied my heart of innocence.
And since we're doing the evil playthrough, Ron's gonna choose the evil stuff for this one.
I have vanquished your foes. Lady Shar's will shall be done, as sure as I will fall.
As Ron's gonna make all his friends also evil with him,
Lady Shar's will
including Lae'zel and Astarion. Alright, I'm gonna do another quick save here. Oh, right, I should probably bring Shovel with us, huh? Come here, Shovel. Can't miss shovel.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shar's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is
Path
strong.
of light. Ron, what are you thinking?
Yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Do as you must. We do want her to give in to the evil, so...
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your...
Now noted, I never did the evil choice in here, so I don't know what the options are to do the evil choice.
Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
What do you think? What should I do?
Kill her. Let's finish this ritual. So this is as new to me. I have no idea what's going to happen.
There it is. True death, at last. You are Shar's child, after all. And I am.
It is done. You have proven yourself. You have answered my highest calling. My chosen. My warrior. My dark Justicia. No more hiding. Let me show you. Let all see how you have served me, Shadowheart, and how you have been rewarded. Your pain is now your power. Wield it true. My charge must be cleansed. You shall be my instrument in ridding it of the impure. Then you shall take up the mantle as its new leader. First, hunt down the traitor, Ketheric Thorm. He shunned my embrace. He let my armies be slaughtered. He used my domain to safeguard his wretched life. But now, without the Nightsong, he is vulnerable. End him. In my name, Shadowheart. Let him see you in your splendor before you shut his eyes forever. Once he is vanquished, Baldur's Gate awaits. Your holy work will continue there, where you first learned of my embrace. Take up my spear again and go forth. Let the cleansing begin.
me. Through me, her will is enacted. Her shadows strengthen and the darkness takes all. I am her chosen.
Oh, never saw that in my playthroughs. I'm not happy for what's gonna happen, Jay.
It's done.
Did not want to hit that. Well, I guess we'll take the loot, I guess. Ron is a loot goblin. Nothing. What do you got, Shadowheart?
Done it. I've actually done it. A dark justiciar chosen by Lady Shar. It almost doesn't feel real.
Glad you got what you wanted. Even your Mother Superior couldn't prevent you from realizing your dream.
Well, it appears my days of seeking her approval are at an end. Lady Shar's church in Baldur's Gate has yet to be cleansed.
So I guess Shadowheart's arc for evil is just go pure Inquisitor route.
Cut out. Even once all that is done, more will be asked of me, no doubt. The holy work will
And the
not be
cycle
done
repeats.
until the Night Singer's eternal darkness is restored. There is one other matter. As the chosen of Lady Shar, it is time to carry myself like one.
What does that mean exactly?
I still carry certain vestiges of a novice. That will no longer do. If I am to lead in Lady Shar's name, I must look the part. Leave it to me. You'll see exactly what I mean soon enough.
Alright then. Oh boy, new loot. Guess that's all there. Dark Justiciar plate. Interesting. And you got a spear. Well, I guess we can do it work for now.
Time to rest.
Wait, didn't you get gloves too?
Whatever it takes.
Yes, you did. Okay. Shadowheart just go pure necromancy. Alright. Well, that takes care of the trial. The bacon trial. And now we gotta go back to Moonrise. This place looks a lot more horrifying since we did that. And I am not happy for what's gonna happen next. Well, we're not gonna go there next. We're going to Moonlight. Because we have another order to do. Yeah, the place just got a lot darker. Wait.
It was you. You destroyed the Night Song. How could you do this to us? To Ketheric? To the Absolute? You've turned your back on our Chosen in the most heinous way. And our retribution will be terrible!
Oh, hold on now. Looks like we'll have to take a detour first of all. Alright, have a good one, Jay. I'm probably gonna go do Moonlight Inn now, actually. So we're going to now prepare for Moonlight Inn, but on that note though, I'm probably going to call it for this stream tonight of my own and go ahead and save Moonlight Inn and the rest of Act 2 for Monday. So we're gonna go towards Shadow Battlefield, because we're gonna go back over there. As we saw, Moonrise Tower we still need to deal with. So we'll come to that. We know what's gonna happen there. But we're gonna save it here. And we're going to be raiding Vorti tonight. I think they're still alive playing Torok, too. But on the note, though, thank you everyone for dropping by. I shall see you on Monday. And should be a little longer, hopefully, if nothing comes up. On the note, though, take care, everyone. I shall see you then. Take care of yourselves, but don't hydrate. You know, and look out for yourself and watch. Either hang out with those you care about or family. Take care, everyone. I shall talk to you later.